volume okay? Maybe it's loud? No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Now that I'm back in here and I have actual internet, I'll be able to be in those streams. So I'm so happy. Like, it was good to have a break, but at the same time, I was like, oh, I wish I was able to like be chatting with people and talking to others, talking to streamers. But... Thank you, Nali, for the shout out to Selena. Yeah. Wait, they have been playing Veilguard. You didn't do Call of the Lamb yesterday? Oh, maybe you already changed it to Veilguard and that is why it's showing Veilguard. Hi, Anders. If you already changed it, and like for today's stream, it's going to say that. I just already changed my stream before, yeah. You needed to unplug, everyone does. Yeah, I needed to, but I don't think that I needed to unplug from Twitch. I needed to unplug from other stuff. And like the internet at the beach was like, oh no, you're going to like literally get unplugged from everything. Okay. Da, 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 da. Yeah, let's just... Okay, like I said before, we are about to get into the final fight. Like, I think that we are like steps away from that. So just heads up on that, and also heads up on the triggers that I mentioned before. I was like 75 unplugged on my vacay from like internet. It was so nice. Oh, like it had me really turned, because I was like, it is really nice, and at the same time I'm like, oh, but I want to talk to people. And sometimes I would be like really frustrated because I wanted to, I don't know, jump into stream, or wanted to send, I just wanted to send like a message of, hey, I'm doing this and this and that, or to laugh. Like, I have a group chat that I need to catch up on, and the amount of messages there, I'm like, oh. But maybe if I have done that periodically during those vacation days, that would be better. And it's better when it's by choice rather than force. Yeah, but at the same time, I think that it was also good that it was a bit forced. Like, we didn't have power for a few days and I couldn't do shit, and it was awful. Yeah, also, like, I was supposed to work on like a few videos that I wanted to have prepared, because Jordan, well, was really kind and made like a deadline for a few things that we need to work on for my YouTube channel. I was like, oh, I'm going to have so much time to do that. And then I needed internet to do that. I didn't have internet to do that. So yeah, things. Okay, so now that we are into the game, I can be a bit more specific about the things that I was saying that are going to be a trigger warning. Thank you, Aaron, for bringing that content warning. That thing that we have in there, it's going to be the boss that we are facing, and it's a Broodmother. For people who are staying in here and are not aware of what a Broodmother is but want to know, I'm about to explain. If you don't want to know, again, mute the tab. Broodmothers are shown only in Dragon Age Origins and this DLC, and it's the way that the game explained how darkspawns are made. Basically, darkspawns Okay. Basically, darkspawns, what they do is whenever they are outside and they are able to kidnap a female from different races, they take them down to the deep roads and they feed them with tainted meat. Mostly is meat from their own races as well. So you have cannibalism there. And because that meat is tainted, they periodically get consumed by the blight, and they also are continuously raped by darkspawns as well, in order to transform them into these broodmothers and to keep on creating other darkspawns. Depending on the race of the kidnapped female, is the type of darkspawn that is created. So that is why I was telling about like autonomy of reproductive bodies, and also the rape warning and things like that. It's not that we are going to see that. We are not going to see that, but it's a monster that represents all those things. And in this case, specifically in the DLC, it has this boss that they kind of also did like a sexualized version of the Broodmother, which is not good. So yeah, we are going to fight it. I hope that we are going to kill it right away, and we are going to be done with it as soon as I can. So yeah, again, I don't remember if we get into a conversation. I'm not sure which topics are going to be addressed right now. I'm getting a little happier that I didn't play this. Yeah, like it has good things, this DLC. It has Anders before a lot of other stuff. It has Sir Pounce a lot. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a good redeem of Ogren. I thought it did, but it was not. And I am so pissed at my brain because I remember things being different and they were not. But yeah, like I think it's a really good DLC, but it has, just like in Origins, it has a fuck ton of topics that were not cared for in the right way, and they were not addressed in the best way possible, and it has a lot of triggering things that some of them they shouldn't be in here. That is why we don't see Broodmothers ever again. We have them mentioned sometime, but as far as I know, never fucking again. And I think that BioWare just like said, hey, yeah, I think they exist, but we are not going to like address this anymore. Bye. Yeah, it's such an intensely dark part of the lore. Yes, I think it, in a way, it makes sense that this is how they are created, but I'm not sure how we could address it better. I think that the only way to address it better is just like to erase them and say, oh no, they come from the dirt. Like they just crawl out of like plants. I don't know. Haunted by the Pit, where you fight 4 Broodmothers and they all, do spawn respective new ones. Yeah, no. Brett gave you a headcanon that you could live with. Yeah, exactly. I think it did, Nelly. I was like, no, I think it's like, I think Ogren can be redeemed. I'm sure. I know that this DLC gave me something that. No, it didn't. Really glad we never see them again. Yes, I live in a world where Ogren gets a better redemption. Aaron, I thought he did. And he was like, no, I'm a bitch. Bro, I'm gonna go grab a snack. Yeah, go! Primordial ooze. Ugh. Ew. Okay, I'm about to fight. I hope we get this done in one take.
If it isn't the hero of the hour. The slayer of the mighty father, come to claim a reward. Oh, what a delicious day.
They just get bigger and uglier, don't they?
This is the mother, surely. A disgusting thing of evil and hate.
By the ancestors. Do all Broodmothers smell this
I
bad?
don't think they smell
Am I
good.
not beautiful? Has the Grey Warden come now to slay the mother too? Will she join the father in oblivion?
No, same. I swear you can redeem him and it's good. Wait, no, wait, Aaron, wait. Wait, are you saying that you thought the same? Or that there's like another, because I did everything in the DLC. And the redeem is just bullshit. It was like, oh, maybe I can like see my kid every now and then and we can tell him that I'm a big hero. And like, if you vouch me on that, he will think that I'm a big hero. And I was like, to see your kid every now and then? do you think that's being a father? I definitely thought, oh, okay. I thought that you knew that there was like a better way, and I was like, did I miss something? Because I tried so hard and didn't got far. And to make like assumptions, but it just seems like someone wanted to make a monster with a bunch. Yeah. But like in the other stuff, I like they said, oh, if we make her skinnier, she could be sexy. And I was, oh, that is just fat phobia. And in the end, it didn't even, it fucking didn't matter. it just didn't, not at all. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I need to like get tissues because I got my nose extremely stuffy because I was crying because Aaron was here. Just 2 seconds. I sang this out loud. And in the end, it didn't even matter. Yeah. It didn't. I'm sorry, Ogren. I tried. Nose being blown sounds are behind a paywall. Oh, Under is looking good. That tunic is just yes. He's in the tits out robe. Yeah, that robe is just so good. Best robe. Okay. You're very perceptive. Now die. Who is this father? That depends. I want some answers. Who is this father?
He called himself architect, but that did not change what he was.
We already killed the architect.
He wanted to free us, but all he brought us was silence. Dreadful silence. But now the father is gone. The mother can take her children deep into the earth and care for them, safe and sound. That
image is just going to like haunt me in my fucking dreams. She's like kind of looking into my fucking soul right now. Something double standard. Yeah. Oh, you mean physically? Hi, Sleazy. Also, like another thing that I was reading about this DLC, it was a person talking because you have like 2 bad guys. You have the architect and you have the mother, and like the architect who is male is just so calm, and he just wants to explain, and he's like, he's also a darkspawn, but he like, it's being shown as intelligent and like has like a really good posture and stuff like that. And the mother is just portrayed as someone extremely unstable, and like it's just, she's called like a lot of derogatory terms regarding like mental health and stuff like that, and how like two characters that are like kind of the same are portrayed in such a different way based also on their gender. It was also like it was a good explanation on that. Like, I'm not saying that they did that because of gender, but it was good to have that exposed in a way. Because like, I was watching Outlander with my mom, and I get so fucking triggered when a specific character is trying to, she's a female, and she's trying to explain things because she is more prepared than other males to do some things. I don't want to like get into spoiler stuff again because I don't know who is watching right now, but she is called all the time that she's being hysterical when she's just explaining stuff because she knows shit. And she's called like all the time, oh, there's no need to be hysterical, like blah blah blah, hysterical, and it's just a big term that has always been like in the past and also like in the present being related to how women behave, and it's just ugh. So yeah. Oh, hi, Sleazy. Oh wait, now I'm confused. It just seems less depressed in this DLC. He is. Absolutely he is. Yeah, he seems happier for sure. He is. Love you, architect, you awful piece of shit. I love the architect. Like, I love the architect, I love the idea of it, and the design, everyone is just... love it. I was gonna say the sexiness as well, but it's Origins. Yep. Not gonna lie, this DLC has made me think about romancing Anders in a future Dragon Age 2 play. Hey, same thing happened to me, but at the same time, it's extremely different. What in the hell is that? I'm so sorry, Mexi. I'm so sorry. You just came in here with that face on the screen. A woman that has thoughts and feelings and knowledge, hysterical, dramatic. Which exactly that. I want to have like a little, when I'm able to have a space for myself and things like that, I want to have a frame brace or something. I don't know if I want it like to be stitched or if I want to just have a painting that says something like if you are not behaving as a woman that would have been burned in the 1940s, then you are not actually living. Or something like, it was like a phrase like that, and I was like, oh, I need that so bad. No, it's fine. It's been a while since. It's been a while. I've seen my sleep paralysis demon. Glad she could show up today. Oh, she's getting like full frontal moment in here. Does she have a name, Mexi? Maybe we can call the mother just the same name of your sleep paralysis. Okay. You'll breathe no more, monster. What a beautiful thought. What? Until the next time, you send them to attack us. Sorry. Until the next time you send them to attack us again.
Oh, the mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down! Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Oh, forgot about that. I'm so sorry. But whoa. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Completely forgot about that. Okay, baby girl. I was waiting for her fucked up face. I didn't remember about that. I would have said something about that if I remembered about it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. God. Okay, let's just go. I'm so sorry, Vexy. we are almost done with Origins. I'm trying. I'm really trying. New nightmare unlocked, right? God, I'm so sorry, people. What is that? Okay, this rediscovered Winter Relic offers the power to heal allies. Oh, this is only when you have the architect. Okay, makes sense. When you all don't do that every time you wake up in the morning, isn't that normal? I do that whenever I get really pissed at work. I just Gotta love BioWare. They really know how to get my heart rate up. I'm sorry, Maxine. For Pandora, like I'm trying to be done. I'm trying. Give me a huge woman with tickled bitties and a fucked up face, and except for E and me. You were in there. I know that you were in there in that meeting, Aaron, for sure. This long dormant winter artifact is capable of stunning all creatures in an area. Okay. This ancient winter monument, now reactivated, can blast a single target with fire. Do we want to do that? Can we do that? Oh, it just did it? Whoa. Oh, interesting. That was weirdly quick. Weirdly quick. There you go. Okay, I'm going to lower the volume just a bit more, because like music and stuff can get a bit wild. If you think that is still too loud, let me know. What the fuck? Okay. Oof. Okay, we have other giant tentacles. Fuck my life. Why you don't have way? Where's your mana? Sun are deteriorated, time remaining. Where's your mana, baby? What the fuck? What happened there? Like, I have no idea why it doesn't have any mana. It's wildly quiet. Oh, okay. Let's just do a bit more then. There you go. Okay. Let's just do this. Looking at the weapons.
As quickly as I can.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
Consider it done.
Why are you moving so close to shit? Fuck no. Might be missing chat for a little while I'm trying to get this done.
As quickly as I can.
Someone's gonna fall and it's your...
But I'll get back to all of you. Again, also as soon as I can.
To the rescue.
Get that.
Time for your daily dose of death.
Fuck. Can I paralyze that? Oh shit. No chillers. Fuck. Okay, we're okay.
As quickly as
Going to be
I
fine. Going to be fine. Just going to be fine. Okay. Get that. Also get that. And penalty to damage to remove this injury. Wait, did we? It has to. I didn't. It's fine.
I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you?
Fuck. Okay. I need them to be healed right now. So I need to get them here. Okay. Oh shit, oh shit, oh no 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 no. I need them to be dead because they jump in on like onto your characters, and if they do that they kinda get really close to kill them. Okay, I think it's better if you use that. You should use that too. This is going to get really close to Anders, and I'm not looking forward to that. Good kill. Fuck! No, 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 no. Yeah, he's getting his face eaten. It's fine. Get this one again.
Yes.
Or still no. Perfect. Move, 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 move. Perfect. Amazing, lovely, beautiful. Now get this dude healed and move away from that. Heal. And also let's do lifeguard.
Ready.
Yeah. What are you doing? No, no, no. Get in there. Like, you're my tank. Leave. What the fuck? Can you get in there? What can we do with her? Oh, thank you, Selena! Thank you for lurking! I miss you too. Fuck, 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 fuck.
For the Legion of the Dead. Ha!
Have enough, man. But like, this is weird.
I'll show you why, mate.
Oh, I'm unable to use magic. Well, I have that glyph. Makes sense. Do this. I'll just replenish some mana in the meantime and use the poultice on them. That should be enough for now.
Your worst nightmare.
Fuck. I said it should be enough.
What is your command?
Coming right.
Fuck. Baby, heal. Please. I need you.
I do that? Let's see what
Let's get more mana in the meantime. Once the glyph is done, I can go back to it. Also, we should have the bear, now that I think about it. Completely forgot about it.
Destructive forces of nature
Yeah, we have a bear.
coming right on.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
This to the rescue.
You're in a little over your head. Run while you're still.
Perfect. And he is almost died. Oh shit. Oh, that's why. Okay. Hope I can heal him. Okay, fuck. I need them all away from Anders.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
It's a good day to die.
Okay, we can do math. Perfect. Get that. No, get.
Point me at it.
Okay, like this. Oof. Shit. Fine, it's 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 fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, we are done with this. You to go here, and I need you to go here. Can we freeze them without getting anyone else frozen? Oh, only got one. It's fine. Okay, we need mana. Back again. And this one. Should we try to use the bomb? I have never used any of them. Ever. So I have no idea how to use them. Oh. Maybe that can work. I have no idea if it's going to work. He used it? Apparently he did. Oh no. Again. Eating his... They're eating his face! Can we get this? Yup. And also this. What do we want to do? Weakness. Oh shit. No! Love the beaver. Love it. So good. Also don't know what they... why they are not attacking, but we love them. They're just standing there. He's like, no, I'm not getting into that shit. Yeah! Fuck yeah! a bit too graphic also. Sorry, I'm going to see the messages that I was missing. Listen, Tsitsi Mime is the name of the star god. Oh, after the deaths of both the architect and the mother, nearly all the remaining Darkspawn fled back into the deep roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. I don't know if I have to click to get the rest, or if it's going to just... Oh yes, I have to click. Although some of the architect's disciples likely escaped into the deep roads with the rest of their brethren, they have so far shown no inclination towards vengeance against the Grey Wardens who killed our savior. Okay, let me get to the messages that I missed before. Itsimime or Itsimime is the name of the star goddess and mother of spiders in Aztec folklore. My great-great-great-grandmother would scare me with her legend when I misbehaved. She was a beautiful woman, en paz descanse. She lived to the age of 17, and she would still go on hikes up the mountain to see the sunrise. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, congrats, Karus right now. Yeah, I love when heroes just walk away from things like, but I'm like, shakes you violently. Double tap, use fire, something. Yeah, it was like, yeah, she might be dead, bye. Yet the deep roads remain plagued by the Darkspawn, and it seems certain that in time another blight will begin. The danger may have passed for now, but the cycle of the old gods continues. Word of the Grey Warden's heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of the losses at Visual's Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to her former glory within a year, Visual's Keep in 5. True Descendant is a little... Yeah, it's just like, oh, it's done. And like, also, Mother doesn't have any loot. Wild. The Darkspawn messenger set free after joining the Wardens in the Battle of Amaranthine. We didn't set him free. We didn't set him free. Struck out on his own, the city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travelers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of the Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. We didn't release him. We said that he had to die, which is wild. Although the war devastated many farms in the Erling, all agreed the loss would have been greater without soldiers for protection. The farm holders developed a certain reverence for the Warden Commander, as well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. Visual's Keep stood alone against a horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Visual's defenders many times over. But the sturdy dwarven walls proved impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. The Visual soldiers, clad in silverite, each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. The Visual held one night, then 2, then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke upon her wall. The keep developed an almost mythic reputation, the few survivors immortalized in song and legend. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon, Visual's Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats of Amaranthine and all Ferelden. The Messenger is my favorite NPC in this DLC. I think he's neat. He's really good. I really like him. I don't think, me, in this world, I don't think that I would allow him to exist. But I think it's a really good character. It's really interesting. There's someone who RPs him in the Dragon Age RPs. Ooh! I love that. I would love to see him again. I think it's really interesting. Through taxes and levies? I have no idea how to pronounce this. The Visual was rebuilt. Years later, Voldrik Lavonak stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Dark whispers of conspiracy against the Wardens fell silent after a rash of accidents and disappearances culminated in the apparent suicide of Van Esmeralda. Nobles of Amaranthine remained dutiful. Some even suggest they were cowed into submission. Thank you for snoozing the ad. After we are done with this, I'm going to do the first break for the stream, so we can run the ads during the break and we don't get any interruption. Among the many legends that the visual spawn was one of the great heroes of the next age, a sheepherder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted 1,000 years. Dworkin Glavonak further refined his lyrium sand explosive, but left the warden's employ after Canary mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the dwarven bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. You finished without me? I'm sorry, Winter. I know you're live. I'm so sorry. But wait, we are going to also play Witch Hunt. So we are still going. The visual soldiers, wearing the distinctive silvered armor the Master Wave crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. With Velana and the Architect gone from the region, the pilgrims' path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth, but both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. That is so awful. A few years after Kal Hirol was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Take. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Kal Hirol was too important to be abandoned. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kal Hirol of all Darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Kal Hirol was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. In time, the Arlene began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly, settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. I just sit here and eat my tempura. Neglected? Oh no! Winter, we still have Witch Hunt. You still have entertainment for your dinner. Hope that tempura is really good. Thank you for the shout out to Winter. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness' mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages. But when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that this time with the Wardens was over. And yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order. Ever after, the Wardens were his home and his lasting companion. When the walls of Bishop's Keep were breached, the surviving defenders watched in horror as a section of stone collapsed upon Velana. No, what? That happens if I don't take her? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I feel like shit. Oh my god. When the rubble was later clear, however, there was no body. Velana was just gone? Someone always ends up in that spot. Like, is it random, Aaron? F. Pavel. Oh yeah, I remember getting this too. Like, is it random? That's wild. And they say like every time they say that there was the body was not in there and it is gone. Wild. Oh my god. Nathaniel managed to survive the battle at Bishop's Keep, leading a spirited defense in the last minutes to protect his family home. That ferocity impressed many of his fellow soldiers, who hoisted him to their shoulders and paraded him around the courtyard when the battle was done. I love Nathaniel. After spending a number of years with the Wardens, Nathaniel realized that life was not for him. He said goodbye to his sister Delilah and his new nephew, then left to seek his fortune. In time, that nephew became a Grey Warden himself, and in emulation of Nathaniel, then rose to Warden Commander. He brought honor to the How name once again. Oh, love that. Justice served the Grey Wardens for many years, remaining in touch with Aura, the widow of Christoph. She grew uncomfortable with the body's decay, however, and the day she told Justice she could see him no longer was the day he left the Order. Justice wished his comrades well, then Christoph's body slumped to the ground, dead. Aura finally had a body to mourn. If the spirit itself remains alive, it has not shown itself. With the mother dead, Sigrun seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in the Order and spoke to them less and less each day. One morning, Sigrun was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night said she had left for her calling, gone to finish what she started in Kalhiro. At Bishop's Keep, Ogren rallied a last-minute defense of the gate, taking on 2 ogres simultaneously to allow others time to regain the courtyard. He eventually passed out from blood loss, and when he awoke weeks later, nobody was more surprised than he to discover he had been credited as a hero. Ogren continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather reattempt the joining than leave another mug. At the Warden Commander's urging, Ogren took a more active role in his child's life. Okay, he visited Felsi often and wrote letters, which the Warden Commander graciously proofread nearly every week. Okay, that's not that bad. It is bad, yes, it's not that bad also. As for the savior of Ferelden, she did not remain as commander for the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern, the Blight well and truly over. It was time for her to move on. She returned to life at court, resuming her duties as Queen of Ferelden, because we are married to Alistair, who we made king, and receiving a hero's welcome when she rode back into the capital. King Alistair awaited her at the palace gates, grinning from ear to ear. Some years later, the savior of Ferelden vanished entirely. Nobody knows for what purpose she departed, yet neither does anyone think her tale is complete. And we are done! Awakening! Look at the like achievement face. God. Okay. Thank you to everybody who did the game.
Glen Coco? Fall for you, Glen Coco! You go, Glen Coco!
You go, Red Coco! Hi, Red! How are you? Rats, thank you! So now we are going to start Witch Hunt, but first we are going to do our little break so we can run 2 rows of ads during that break and we don't get any interruptions while we are playing and doing really, really cool and fun stuff in here. If you need to leave, don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow with Veilguard. On Wednesday with Veilguard again, but on Thursday I'll be starting Mass Effect for the first time. So if you need to leave, you can catch me on those days as well. Those days as well. But if you're going to stay, and this is just a suggestion, try to use that break that we are going to take to take care of yourself, drink some water, eat something, take your meds if you need to, stretch. I'm going to stretch so much. Also, this is the first time that I'm going to do this, so I hope it's going to work. If it doesn't, please be patient. But I put words on stream for the be right back screen. So if you want to play, that is going to be there. If you want to like have some fun with that. So yeah, we are going to have that during the break as well. Gotta go, but I'll drop a lurk for as long as I can. Have fun with the con. Thank you, Perfect. Thank you for lurking. Okay, I'm going to go to the Be Right section, pull the break, run some ads, and we are going to, yeah, take care of ourselves. See you in a bit.